Hey guys, my name is Fernando.
I am Danielle.
We are from Brazil and we have this dream.
This dream is traveling the world.
But this dream is nothing but that, a dream. But maybe with your help, I can make it happen and bring everybody that craves for something like this along. But first, let us start with a story, or better say, history. This history starts in 1995. That is the year where two halves were blessed to come to this world in the same country, state, and even city. Heck, why not both be born in the same hospital? Well, we were, and just 3 months apart. Me, in August 22nd. My life as a kid wasn't spectacular or easy, had some difficulties for social interaction, and was extremely agitated. But there were a few things with me the whole time: curiosity and imagination, and these things brought me to being a kid out of this world, as my parents used to say. I was always playing, drawing, disassembling toys. I have always been mechanically inclined, have always drawn plans, designed things, repaired, and well, I also broke a lot of them. At my teens, I rebelled a little and got into skateboarding and later on cycling. At around this time, my dad and brother became pilots. My brothers even teach me how to fly. I'm pretty sure I can land a plane without breaking it. And with aviation, I learned navigation and weather. But when I reached the age I could start flying and get my licenses, my family's condition weren't there anymore. So I just never did. And eventually, well, I just haven't been in the cockpit ever again. At around the age of 20, I moved to the US in search for a better life. In this search for adventure, I ended up becoming a trucker. I drove all the lower 48 states, and for like 99% of the time, I was by myself. And from my experience, whenever one spends this much time not trying to be someone else, you can really evolve and find yourself. I moved back to Brazil in 2019 at the age of 24. Through all of my life variables, there were always a few constants. The fascination with the wind and the ocean is one of them. I remember as a kid watching a TV show that was interviewing the Schurmman family. I believe this family isn't known worldwide, but they are a Brazilian family who has been living aboard and sailing the world since 1984. And I remember as a kid watching that and being completely amazed at it. And I just kept asking myself, how can they do that? How can they move with the wind? And the wind ended up becoming a fascination of mine. My ocean fascination also came from my childhood. When growing up, once a year we used to spend a little vacation at the beach, and it was a great time. At my teens, my dad even owned a 20-something motorboat that we towed to Ilha Bela and spent a week aboard, fishing and diving the coves around the island. Unfortunately, these aren't the best photos to show, but these are the ones I have.
I was also born in 95. Never had any adventures in growing up. I lived in a small ranch in the middle of the city and grew up surrounded by family and horses. I was pretty good at school. Later on, went to college and tried becoming a primary teacher, but it didn't work out. This dream of traveling first appeared to in my childhood by watching movies showcasing the American life. The summer camps, Christmas time, snowing, landscape, road trips, and much more.
We met through the app Tinder in September 2019. For those who doesn't know, it's a dating app. We hit it off pretty good, and just a couple of months later, we spent our first weekend away, where we traveled to Minas Gerais. It's a Brazilian mountain state. We moved together in January 2020 and have lived in 3 different states, but ended up moving back to our hometown as things wasn't working out as we expected. Then in 2021, we achieved our first dream, where we got married on March 31st. Since then, we have been trying to find a career, but since COVID, things have been extra hard here, and unfortunately, we have failed time after time. But we are not letting our dreams die. We are going to keep trying until we achieve it, and maybe with your help, we can make it happen. In case you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to leave us a like and subscribe, and follow up for part 2 where I'm going to be introducing the plan. Thank you so much. See you later.